We can go all over the place. But Jesus says in living life, and by his words about the wide and the narrow gates, he understands the complexity of life. He understands the temptations. He understands, Jesus does, the rationalizations that we make for doing some of the things that we do. But he says in that teaching, nevertheless, we are called to be a people that live a way of life. It's kind of like the Scouts. Every time y'all move up in rank, right? Y'all have to go before a board review. And you got to make sure as you do that board review, the jots and the tittles, every little thing's done, right? And if that doesn't happen, what happens?
They have to come back next week.
Have to come back. Yeah. And that's about size of it. I was talking to my son for the service because I couldn't remember in my head that I was pretty sure. Christopher, how many boards of review did you go through? Well, now he's not as old as I am. But ultimately he went through the boards of reviews and he finally acquired the rank of Eagle Scout. But that was a lot of boards and reviews and a lot of going through the narrow way. The whole idea about any honor that you get is that as you live that life, whether it be a Boy Scout or whether it be anything else in life, the more you excel at that, the more the opportunities for advancement begin to narrow. Now the good news for us as Christians is that as Jesus talks about the wide and the narrow gates, and he recognizes the difficulty of the narrow gate, he also recognizes, as we should recognize, that none of us can do it on our own. But the ability and the opportunity to be with Christ, to be in the presence of Christ, comes as a gift from Jesus himself. We call that gift, the fancy word for it is grace. And grace is God's free gift to allow us to be in God's presence. So when it comes to the wide and the narrow, we should always be aware that in order to be a Christian with integrity, we must always go for the narrow gate. And know that as we do that, we do it by the grace of Christ. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, the congregation said, Amen.